Hey Scorpio, welcome to your first morning musing for 2021. This is a new feature that I've added to my repertoire. These are short little morning readings. These are the readings that I do every morning for the signs that I'm going to read for later on. I talk about them often, so Scorpio, if you've been following me, you've heard of them, and I've held my phone up to show you the photographs of the spreads, and I just decided maybe it would be nice to invite you in behind the scenes and do it on camera. So this is short, brief readings, no extended, it's just extra. Please be sure you're subscribed to the channel. Click the little bell icon so you get notified when these pop up, as well as the full spreads later in the day. Okay? If you're new to the channel, welcome. I hope if you enjoy this that you'll come to the larger spreads, because then you'll see me on camera and it's a whole different setup than this. So don't let that confuse you. Some people aren't sure that it's me. It's me. Okay? So I call it musings because it's really just I get out of bed. I don't even have coffee yet. I haven't, no shower, hair, makeup, nothing. That's why you're not seeing my face, only my hands. And it's just a little period of reflection or thought. The cards come through and I just sort of muse on them, if that makes any sense. So that is why I named it Morning Musings. This is one oracle card for you from Energy Oracle. It's card number 11. Right? We've got, no, card number 11? Yeah, card number 11. And it's Cornucopia in reverse. So I want to kind of check that out. You know that I love that number. We all do. Yeah, okay. So it says here, the Cornucopia reversed is often a card of personal frustration. You may find yourself feeling discouraged by having your wishes denied, or perhaps you're just disappointed with the delays involved. Don't be surprised or too disheartened if obstacles seem to block your way. It may simply take some patience and persistent action, or it may require a radical shift in how you're approaching your goals. This card reversed may indicate a cycle of restriction or a period of lack or loss. Don't let this deter you. Use this time to go deeper. There may be a lesson to learn or an entirely new direction to take. Be open, flexible, and aware. Remember, there are many roads to happiness. I love the affirmation that comes with this too, Scorpio. It says, the universe is abundant. All that I desire comes to me in just the right time and way. I am blessed. So a little personal frustration, something not coming together in the way that you want it, in the timing that you want it. And I know how that feels. It's like that energy of, oh my gosh, when am I going to move forward? When is this energy? When is this cycle going to break up? When is a new shift? So there may be a requirement of a radical change afoot. Only you know that for sure. Whew. That is not the easiest energy to start the day with, but it is what it is. I'm also apologizing for the blurry camera. I've tried the setting to play with the settings and to make it a higher HD resolution. It takes about 2 hours to upload a 15-minute video, and ain't nobody got time for that. So if we all like the morning musings and your response is positive and you'll watch them, I will consider upgrading my camera. But for now, here's what we got to deal with. Well, here's your anchor card, Ace of Pentacles. So there's some abundance, right? New beginning and a new opportunity for something major being offered here. I love that. That's the anchor card. Okay. Wow, look at this. This is the card you need to focus on. The energy, the situation, the issue, or the energy you need to focus on. Yes, your pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. This is about your abundance. All these, you've got a new beginning here and a focus on, this is either about life partnership or just your personal world here in 3D. What's the block, the challenge, or the dynamic? Two of Swords. Two of Swords is usually a block, yes. And what can you do about it, or what can you expect to come of it? I feel like this is what you can expect to come of it. Nine of Swords, some frustration, anxiety, worry. But this energy here in the middle is, to me, it feels like it's a bit of a block, because it's about going inward to find the clarity, right? The truth of the situation, the meaning behind, the purpose behind the decision you have to make, and how you're going to go about making it, or how you'll proceed once you've made it. So the Two of Swords, it to me is about balance of the mind. It's an inner search for clarity. The clarity is not outside you in this card, it's within. And since it has to do here, this feels to me like a big offer, maybe even an upgrade in your connection, like taking it to the next level. Sometimes the Ace of Pentacles is that. When you walk through that little gate, you're in Ten of Pentacles land, and sure enough, that's what we're focusing on. If you notice, there's the same archway imagery in the Ten of Pentacles as the little arch in the Ace. So I feel as if this is all about the next level of commitment and stability in your connection in 3D, but there's a decision that has to be made. There's a decision that has to be made, and I think the problem is it's causing you a lot of anxiety. So let's go ahead and clarify that, see what more information we can find out. And yes, I'm going to be playing with the cards for a while, guys. Don't get too annoyed until I figure out the camera angles and such. This is not my comfort zone. So, I'm there, like I'm looking at the computer screen, which is in a totally different direction than these cards. And first thing in the morning, it's taking me a hot minute. Ace of Pentacles, please. I mean, how perfect is this, right? Feeling a delay, and here's your delay, the Two of Swords. There's a decision, right? This feeling sort of, when I look at this card, I'm just amazed that I'm focused on it, and it happens to be card 11, which is our twin flame number. And I'm like, well, it's also spiritual awakening and all that stuff, you know. And here's the rays of light shining down on the bounty, on the Ten of Pentacles of it all. And that's why it's in reverse, is because something's blocking that, something's delaying it. Here is the block or the delay. There's some need for clarity here, Scorpio. Wow, two aces in a row. So this is a new wow, reigniting the torch of passion and taking things to the next level. Hello. Hello. Six of Pentacles, yes, in a way that's fair and balanced, that reestablishes a sense of balance in the connection, reciprocity, equal give and take this time around. So I'm feeling the newness here in a big way. If you notice both these cards, you're being offered by the hand of Spirit, this Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. It's new energy, it's powerful energy, it feels perfect for the new year. Pentacles represents years. And there's a passion around it, and something here that's much more beneficial and stable. Underneath is the Page of Swords. I'm going to take it because it feels as if that's important. It's underneath, which means it's not in your conscious awareness, but it's as if to some degree you're looking for some information, some clarity. And maybe you're looking outside yourself here with the Page of Swords. What I'm here to tell you is the answers are within. Okay. Ten of Pentacles, issue, situation, energy that you need to focus on. Focus on that groundedness, that stability, life partnership, building a life. Yep, focus on it, babe. Focus on it. Eight of Pentacles, focus. This is the Apprentice card, focusing on creative solutions to a problem. And that problem to me is that feeling of that it eludes you, it escapes you. Oh, beautiful. So we have the Six of Wands. There's a need for reconciliation here. And that feels right to me, because we have the Six now of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. And this card is about having things being, you know, not really just equal, but more equitable. Something that is generous and considerate. And I feel as if the Six of Wands here, which is a victory card, by the way, kind of shows that there's something that needs to be resolved. This is a win-win card. focusing on a creative solution and reconciling the differences and coming out with a win-win for both parties. What's on the bottom? Yep, so you can move forward, Chariot. And that's another victory card. So we've got some energy here of if you want to be victorious, here's what you have to pay attention to. You got to focus on creative solutions and figure out the win-win situation so you both can move forward. But the block is this Two of Swords. It's indecision, at a crossroads. Which way are you? What are you going to do? The clarity has to be found within. Wow, Five of Pentacles. So right now there may be a situation where there may be a little ghosting, feeling out in the cold as if you can't access the warmth of the communication. For some of you, you may be in separation with no communication, and therefore it's like, well, what do I do with that? So I'm looking for clarity. If I'm you here, Scorpio, I'm looking for clarity around like why am I so out in the cold, and how do I break through that? Queen of Wands. Wow. Well, let's see what's on the bottom. Yeah, Page of Pentacles, and I am going to take the Knight of Wands, because I feel like as if there is this person that may return from the past with a small offer. Page of Pentacles, baby steps. Queen of Wands, in this case, Scorpio, I'm going to say it's about I feel sometimes it comes through as another person. But in this case, I don't feel it. I feel it's about stepping into your power, being very confident and self-assured, knowing what you want. Even though it's Wands and you're a water sign, that doesn't matter. It's an energy of like the confidence to kind of take control of the situation. It's passionate energy. And then underneath, the Page of Pentacles lets you know, well, that journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Just put yourself out there one step at a time. And I feel underneath here, we've got this Knight of Wands, that beautiful Sagittarian energy of enthusiasm. And somebody, it's like, I've come to save the day. It is somebody returning with passion, but also be careful, because sometimes that card is about impulse. It's an impulse action. But I do feel it's about somebody returning, and the reason why I kept it is because of the Five of Pentacles. Nine of Swords. Right. So this is going to weigh heavily on your mind. We've got this Nine of Swords, can be anxiety. It can be sort of your mind in overdrive, everything you're thinking about here and contemplating, running on a loop without you being able to think of much else. It's in regard to your divine counterpart, this soulmates, this twin flame soulmate connection. Sure, well, that would cause me a little stress too. So the outcome here, when I look at this, it's like, what can you do about it, or what can you expect to come of it? I think this is what you can expect to come of it, is it's going to be stressful and cause you a lot of sleepless nights until you get this Two of Swords sorted out. And there we have a King of Wands. So the King and Queen of Wands is here. This is your passion for each other. Your connection is, there's lots of chemistry between you. I think when you're together, you're a force to be reckoned with. I'm not sure you're together right now. I almost feel as if the Queen of Wands here is the feminine energy, and, well, it is the feminine energy of the connection. And I feel as if it is the person I'm reading for. So I feel as if I am reading for a divine feminine Scorpio who is struggling with the clarity at a crossroads. There's like no way to access the warmth of the connection with the King of Wands. I'm saying they're coming back here underneath. You want them to come back, but there's something here where there's a little bit of baby stepping. That's part of the block. Could be for some of you that there's been some breadcrumbing involved. And that's been something that has left you feeling devalued, Five of Pentacles, and it's really difficult, and you're trying to kind of decide which way you're going to go in the connection. Yes, underneath is the Devil energy. So there could be for some of you something a little bit toxic here, like almost as if it's underneath. Capricorn energy of the Devil is underneath, so it's not part of the main spread. It's more like roaming around in the psyche. So you're going to be dogged here, the Nine of Swords with the Devil energy, about repeating old patterns of the past, a fear of being dragged back into something that's toxic and that kind of goes on repeat in a way that is low vibe. So there's something there from the past that just keeps popping back up. This time it's underneath, so I feel you've got a hold on it, but it's going to be a little bit of a nightmare for you to deal with and to kind of get beyond as you decide which way you're going to go. Okay, Scorpio, that's it for today, for this morning, I should say. I will see you in the afternoon reading. Please make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss it when it pops up. And remember, it will be a different format for those of you who are new. So I just want to be sure that you don't think, oh, this can't be her, because it's going to be downstairs in a different setting, and we will just see what energies from this reading show up in that one, if any. Otherwise, have a wonderful day. I'll see you soon.